Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a first impression and review on a new mascara that I've recently got from L'Oreal. So thank you L'Oreal so much for sending me this for review. I'm really excited about it, and it came in the coolest packaging of all time. Like, look at this. Look at this. And it's X for X fibers. Okay, so on the inside is the actual packaging and the mascara itself. So this is the new X Fiber mascara from L'Oreal. It is part of their Voluminous line, so very cool. And it does have a step 1 and a step 2 process to it. So that's what we're going to be doing today live on camera. So this is what the mascara looks like. It's got a really nice black, purple, and silver vibe to it. I really like the color that they chose for the packaging. I actually think the entire packaging from the PR all the way to what's on the shelves is really awesome. This mascara has actually already launched. It's at the drugstores now. I have seen it at many drugstores. It launched back in December 19th. So if you haven't seen it in your drugstores, it may be sold out because it should by now be in all Canadian drugstores. And it does go for about $13 to $14 Canadian, which is not too bad for a L'Oreal mascara, especially one that has a 2-step process because you're technically getting 2 in 1, you know what I'm saying? And another cool thing that I noticed on Ulta.com was that this mascara actually does have a waterproof version as well. This one here is just the regular version, but there is a waterproof version. It's nice to have the waterproof option available, especially right from the get-go, because sometimes when mascaras launch, they don't have it quite yet. So that's nice that they do have the flexibility between the two options. So this is a 2-step process mascara, and step 1 is basically going to act as a primer to get your lashes ready for the real deal. And then step 2 is going to be the fiber. It's supposed to be a cream formula, which is a little bit odd. I don't understand quite what they mean by cream, but we will see. And it's supposed to just really help elongate and volumize your lashes. So let's just jump in and see what this is all about. I have nothing on my eyes at all. I don't even have any eyeshadow because I want to be able to completely see the difference. So we'll start with one eye and then jump. Holy crap, sorry. All right, so let's just jump into the demo and see what this is all about. I'm going to zoom you guys in. All right, so now that we're really up close and personal, let's jump into this review. So let's start with the step 1. Oh, I was expecting this to have the wand. Okay, interesting. So here is what the step 1 wand looks like. It's pretty skinny. It's not anything too big of a wand, which is nice. So it's really going to allow you to get into your lashes and separate, which is pretty nice. So I'm going to do one eye at a time. So I'm going to start with this eye. Whoa. This is not what I expected at all. So this is really doing a fabulous job on its own. So I'm really curious to see what step 2 is going to add to this, because I'm already liking the way that my lashes are looking. Look at the difference. Like, that's the primer. So that's really crazy. The primer really feels like a mascara in itself. It says here, a supersizing black primer to load lashes with extreme volume. Like, my lashes do look pretty voluminous. They look like they're holding a decent curl as well, which is nice. I guess what took me by surprise was the fact that it was more of a mascara formula. I guess I thought that it was gonna kind of be more of a clear, transparent, something that kind of coats the lashes, gets them ready, kind of like a serum. So let's move on to step 2, unless I grabbed step 2 by accident. No, I definitely didn't. So here is the step 2 wand. It is slightly bigger than the step 1, and it also has a really interesting curve to it. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to help do for your lashes, maybe give them that extra curl. We'll see, but this is not a bad looking wand. I like wands that are not too skinny, but also not too full. Okay, so step 2, let's do this. I'm kind of struggling with getting in between like every single lash, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the primer kind of made them a little bit tacky, so they're sticking together quite a bit, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so now I have step 2 on. Overall, I like the finished look, but during the process, it was really difficult for me to get my wand in between all my lashes. I felt like they were sticking together a lot. Now that the mascara is on, I find that they're not sticking together as much. Like I have some lashes here that are really just like clinging together, but it doesn't look bad in my opinion. I don't know, what do you guys think? I find that it's giving a false lash look to the eye in the sense that it's really dark, really close to the lash line, if you know what I mean, which happens with lashes a lot of the time. So I like that look of it. It almost looks like fluttery, and I like that a lot. So for the lower lash line, I'm thinking just step 1 might be sufficient because I don't typically like applying fiber mascaras to my lower lash line. So let's just see here. And I also don't like it when my lower lash line is like too spidery or anything. So I think I might just leave it at this. Yeah. I'm pretty content with the way that looks. So here is the difference between number 1 and number 2. Looking pretty good, honestly. All right, so I went ahead and applied my second eye, and I'm really liking the way that it's looking. I find on the second eye it was a lot easier because I wasn't talking, so it was a little bit more quick when it came to switching from step 1 to step 2. When I did that, it didn't allow the step 1 to dry completely, so it was a lot easier to get in between my lashes with step 2, which was the problem on the first eye. So in the end, they both look identical. It's not like my second eye looks any better than the first eye, so I don't think that you necessarily have to work quickly, but I think that it's easier process if you do work fast. So not taking a break in between step 1 to get a shot or whatever it may be, because that's what I did. I took a photo and a product shot. So don't do that, and then you'll probably have a lot easier of a time applying step 1 and step 2 right afterwards. Overall, I decided to only do step 1 on the bottom lashes, and it works really nicely as a mascara itself. So if you're in a rush, you can just use the step 1 and still get a little bit of volume and length to your lashes. I'm actually pretty content with the way step 1 works individually. So I think that this is an awesome purchase because you can kind of get a 2-in-1 where you have a mascara that's for the quick days where you're in a rush and you just need to throw something on. And then you also have the step 2 side where you can add a little bit more drama, a little bit more volume to your lashes and make them look pretty well. I find that they look like false lashes. Like if I were to compare these to a false lash, I would say that they look kind of like the Demi Wispies from Ardell, and those are one of my favorite lashes, so you guys know they're good. As you guys know, I've been seeing and reviewing quite a few of these fiber mascaras where they're the 2-step process. This mascara though was a little bit different of a fiber mascara. It felt more like a regular mascara than the fiber mascaras. You know what I'm talking about, with like the fibers that come on and then you like coat your lashes and stuff like that. So I actually prefer this mascara over those other ones that I've tried out because this is a lot easier to use, it's a lot faster, and it's a lot cleaner. Like I find for some reason whenever I'm applying the traditional fiber mascaras, it like feels like it's falling into my eye and all over my face, so I kind of like this one. Another thing that I like about this product is the fact that it's a 2-step process, but it was still relatively quick. Like there's a lot of 2-step mascaras where you have to go in with step 1, step 2, step 1, step 2, and it's just so much. You're ending up going in 4 times with the mascara. This one, it was step 1, step 2, and I was done, which is typically what I end up doing with all mascaras. I go in twice. So that was really nice because it wasn't like a lengthy process, which deters me from wearing these fiber mascaras because I don't have time. If I'm going to take 20 minutes to put on my mascara, I'm going to put on false lashes. So that was really nice that it wasn't too lengthy of a process. All in all, I really like this product, so I definitely recommend it to you guys. It is a little bit pricier. It says here $14.99, but when I went on Ulta.com, it said $13.40, so you might be able to find it even cheaper. I find that Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, and Walmart are usually a couple dollars, sometimes even more, cheaper than Ulta, so definitely check those places out and see what the prices are. But I feel like this one would be on sale for like $10.99, maybe $12.99, and I feel like that's a pretty good bargain since you are getting the 2-in-1. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick first impressions and review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.